Will you regret buying a home in 2023? We'll cover that today on Frequently Asked Friday. What is going on, party people? Thank you guys for tuning in. Today we're going to answer a question of, are you going to regret buying a home in 2023? Before we jump into it, if you like this content, go ahead, hit that like button, hit the heart, give me a comment, give me a follow. We appreciate it in advance. I'm very needy when it comes to our algorithmic needs. All right, so let's jump right into it. So where is this question coming from? So there has been talks, there's been rumblings, there's been rumors of there is a potential of home price depreciation in 2023. To put that in layman's terms, there is potential that home prices will go down in 2023. I don't think we're going to see that in Central Virginia, but it does have some folks worried, and this is a question that we've been kind of getting from some prospective home buyers from past clients of like, hey, is this a bad idea? So I would answer that question by asking you a question, which is everybody's favorite thing when somebody does that. But my question for you would be, what is your time horizon with whatever prospective home that you are buying? Now, if you're on less than anything than a 5-year time horizon, meaning that you're planning on buying that home and reselling it at any time before you hit that 5-year mark, I would say you're potentially in a precarious spot then, because then you are subject to market fluctuations of, in any market, prices can go up and down, fluctuate within that 5-year window, but in very few points of history have home prices not gone up within a 5-year window. And quick side note, if you're looking at new construction, I would stretch that out to a 10-year window. Reason being, a lot of times when you're buying a new construction, whenever you go to resell, if you go to sell, resell within a 5-year time period, you're very well competing with the builder who is still building homes in that subdivision. So like if you buy in the first, rollout phase, and then like they roll out phase 3, when you go to sell 3-4 years later, you're competing against the builder. They're naturally going to force your prices down or put a lid on what you can sell your property for, because you're not going to be able to compete with that new construction product at the same price. So with that in mind, let's look at the Home Price Expectation Survey, where they have forecasted home values through 2027. So the Home Price Expectation Survey, just so you know, it is a group of respected real estate economists that basically give their predictions as far as where they think this thing is going. And just to break that down for you, with a $400,000 house, which is roughly median, a little bit above median home price in Central Virginia, that's a $54,296 or $7 expected equity growth over the next 5 years. So once again, there's potential you could lose money on your house in year 1. Don't think that's happening in Central Virginia. But over a 5-year stretch, based on these professionals' opinion, you should see roughly $54,000 in equity gain over the next 5 years. And historically, if we look back all the way to 1991, home values on a national average have grown almost by about 300%, which is a pretty good return on your investment. And when I say investment, it is an investment, but oh, by the way, you get to live in it as well. And friendly reminder, your other option is always renting. And we can look at what rent prices have done since 1988. So hope that answered your question. Thank you guys for tuning in. Look forward to seeing you next week.